All right, there we go. So my name is Chad Kneller, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about a company that I had never heard of until 7 years ago. And literally this company came into my wife and I's life, and it changed our lives completely. My background is I was an Army officer. I spent about 10 years in the military. I joined in 2005. And I was just an enlisted guy. And if you know anything about the military, you have enlisted and you have officers. And I was enlisted for a long time. And I started looking at how much more money the officers made. And I thought, wow, I might as well switch over and become an officer. So I finished my college degree, went through a whole bunch of stuff to become an officer. So I became an officer in 2010. And my wife literally ran across this business at the end of July 2012. She had a friend who had been using one of the products that this company offered and said she was bouncing back quicker from her sixth baby than any of the previous five babies. And of course, that got my wife's attention, and she started sharing information with me. And I thought, you know what, let's give this a try. Let's try this product. She tried it, loved it, gave a sample to my mother-in-law, loved it. My sister loved it. We took before and after pictures, and we started sharing it with the world. And within 8 months, we quadrupled my Army officer pay. So when you're an officer, you don't make a ton of money, but you make a pretty decent amount. I think I was making about $7,600 a month at the time. And so when we got started in this business, we wanted to do it for a couple extra $100, and we wanted to get healthy. And so today I have the privilege and honor of sharing with you guys how you can become healthier and how you can have more money in your bank account. I run into people all the time, and $100 is such a huge deal to them. And my goal is that I can help you get to a place in your life where $100 isn't that big of a deal anymore. And we've been able to do that over the last 7 years with so many people. So today I have the honor and privilege. Now, if you're evaluating any sort of business, Harvard Business School, right? Pretty prestigious college, they would say that there are 5 areas you need to evaluate. So I want to make sure that we are going over these 5 areas. It's so important. And the first area is the company. So is this a company that started last week? Is this a company that could go out of business tomorrow? Nobody wants to join something like that where you can put in time, energy, and it just gets pulled from underneath you. Nobody wants that. So we're going to talk about how solid the company is. We're going to talk about the need in the marketplace. Do people need what we actually have to offer? Or is this like a Blockbuster Video, right? If I was telling you should sell CDs and DVDs, you'd probably go, why? I can stream it on television, Apple TV, whatever, Netflix, Hulu. So now wouldn't be the best time to get into that type of market. So do people need what we have? Can people afford what we have, right? Doesn't matter how good your product is if no one can afford it. So can people afford it? What kind of products do we have? Are they actually helping people? And then the fourth area is going to be the compensation. If you want to share what we have to offer with other people, what do you get out of it? And I'm going to share with you how that works. And then finally, the timing. The company started in 2001. So some of you might think, well, it's 18 years ago. I should have started back when in 2001, or maybe when you guys did, right? 2012. Well, I'm going to share with you why it's just as good to start today. Actually, probably better to start today, and why than it was 7 years ago. My wife and I got started. So I get to pull up. Now I'm like third grade level when it comes to technology. So I'm going to screen share here, pull up a presentation, and hopefully this works. So hold on one second. Let's see. We are sharing. I'm going to pull that up. And I think, yeah, can everybody see that? Just kind of give me a nod. Can you see? Okay, I see some heads nod. All right, I got a thumbs up over here. Perfect. Okay, so here we have the name of the company is It Works. And the question we like to ask everybody is, have you tried it? Because what we know is if you try it, you'll like it. Okay, we have incredible products. And I just want to share with you, we have over 40 products now. But back in 2001 when we started with one product. And then we added a second product. So over the course of time, our company has gotten to where we have 40 plus products now. And what I'll tell you is starting and building a business from scratch isn't easy. I mean, the CEO and the owners, when they started this in 2001, they had to build it from the ground up. It took them about 10 years to get this thing going. You wouldn't have wanted to probably join in the first 10 years because there was no history, there was no track record, right? Well, after 10 years, the company actually around 2009 became debt-free. And I love that the company became debt-free because that time in history is when a lot of companies were downsizing and capsizing and just flat out going out of business. So we became debt-free 2009. And 2010, the company had their first $20 million year. Now, that's a pretty good year. And $20 million year means they did 20 million in sales for the year. That's over $1 million a month, right? And then the next year in 2011, they did 45 million in sales. So now you're doing pretty good. You doubled. But in 2012, the goal was to do 100 million, and the company actually did $200 million in sales, company-wide, right, in 2012. And they've never done less than that since. So you have a company you're looking at today that you know is selling at least 200 million plus in sales every single year. And as I go into these products, you'll understand why, because we have what people want and most people don't know about. So we get to teach people and educate them and see the light bulbs turn on. So hopefully you're going to get some stuff out of this tonight. So let's go on here to the next slide. So here's what we know about people. When we're talking about the need in the marketplace, we all have problem areas. Every human being looks in the mirror and goes, you know what? I could use a little help there. Like you see on the picture here of the woman with her stomach. I could use a little tightening, toning, and firming on my stomach or on my arms. Or what about those forehead wrinkles, right? I mean, some people look at them and say, hey, I look pretty distinguished today. Other people look at them and go, I wish I could turn back the hands of time and make those go away, right? So we all know that we have areas that we want help in, but what cost? How much does it cost? If you're going to have like a liposuction done, some kind of stomach surgery, that stuff is not cheap, right? And there could be complications with when you're going under the knife. And everyone in the middle picture here doesn't have time to spend hours upon hours upon hours every day. I mean, it's hard when you're raising kids and you're married and you have a career, and you have all this extracurricular activities. It's hard to find the time to really get in the gym for as long as you want to. And then the other side here, I mean, you could do injections. We all know people who do lots of Botox injections, and that's an option, but there's health risks. And a lot of people just don't want to go that route because, first of all, they can't afford it, right? So what if you could get results like these? And now I get to show you some real results. These are company endorsed before and after photos. Okay, so these are people who have submitted their pictures into the corporate office, and they've been approved, and they've been put in these company presentation materials. So here you see this woman 1 month after using our collagen product. Now, our collagen product's fairly new. It's less than a year old. There's 5 types of collagen in our collagen product. And as you can see, it just helps so much with the skin. And it helped me when I started taking the collagen product. I'd wake up in the morning for a long time, and my lower back have a lot of lower back pain. I was in the Army for a long time and jumped out of a bunch of airplanes. And, every time you land, it's probably not too good for your knees and your back and different area, your neck and all those, right? And so I would get out of bed and I'm like, man, like lower back just hurts and it was tight. I'd stretch it. Well, just a few days after taking this collagen, I could feel a difference when I woke up in the morning. So collagen is amazing. And as I'm going through these products, make sure you jot down, there's a website. It is www.myitworksproductcoach. Okay, it's called My It Works Product Coach. And I love that website because you can go there and you can literally look at every single product we have. And something to do with Zoom, people can actually draw on it. So I don't know who's drawing on here, but that wasn't me. All right. So My It Works Product Coach, and you can learn the frequently asked questions about all of our products. Let's go on to the next one here. Okay. So what about these results? Now you can see these are after 3 months, and you can tell this person was excited and focusing on their stomach area. And they used 4 products: our Fat Fighters, our Wraps, otherwise known as our Ultimate Body Applicators, our Greens, one of my favorite products that I've taken consistently for over 6 years, and our It Works Keto Coffee that I drink every single morning. So one of the things I do every single morning when I wake up, I drink 8 ounces of water. Okay, that's recommended. You should all do that no matter what. Everyone can drink 8 ounces of water right when you wake up, just plain water, right? Bottled water is probably better than city tap water, but drink 8 ounces of water. And then what I'll do is I'll make my keto coffee, and I'm going to mix, and I'll explain what keto coffee is. And then I'm going to mix my chocolate greens in with my keto coffee to make like a skinny mocha. Okay, so let me explain what those 2 products are. So our keto coffee, first of all, if you're doing the keto lifestyle, one of the cornerstones is what's called bulletproof coffee. Okay, bulletproof coffee gives you the healthy fats you're looking for to do the keto lifestyle. So it's got the MCT oils in there. Most of the time people put coconut oil in their bulletproof coffee, and they're going to put grass-fed butter in their bulletproof coffee. So ours is instant. It's already all mixed for you. It's just you rip open the top of the thing and you dump it in there. It's a powder, and you mix it with hot water, and you're done. Okay? So our coffee comes with your grass-fed butter, and it's actually got the MCT oils in it, and we actually add collagen into our keto coffee too. So it's going to help you have just clearer focus, right? It's going to be satisfying, so you're not going to be hungry. You can extend your fast from the night before. So one of the things I absolutely love about this keto coffee and this routine is that I wake up in the morning and I get my keto coffee, and then I put 2 scoops of our chocolate greens in our keto coffee. Now, when I say 2 scoops, you're talking scoops the size of your pinky finger, and it's just a powder. And I mix it in with the keto coffee, blend it up with a little, whatever those things are, the little tiny blender thing. I mix it up with that, and it takes like a minute, and you are good to go. And you can take that with you all across the country. And what I love most about doing this every morning is that it's just the way that I get my day started, and I feel so good, and I'm satisfied, and I'm ready to take on the day. And it's on the go, so you can take it with you as you travel, as you go to work. You just take a packet of that with you, and it's so incredibly delicious. The only coffee that I will ever drink without adding anything to it, like milk or half and half, that sort of stuff, or some kind of artificial sweetener, right, is going to be our keto coffee. And then we have a salted caramel coffee, which is also delicious. So we have 2 incredible options if you're a coffee drinker. So anyway, so those are the 2. Then our wraps are site specific. So literally you open up the package and you unfold it a few times and you apply it anywhere from the chin down. And I'll show you a little bit later the different ways you can apply that. And our fat fighters are incredible because you can take those after your cheat meal. So who here ever cheats? Just me. Okay. No. Oh, I see one more person. One more person eats pizza once in a while, or, whatever you want, right? All you can eat buffet. You ever go on a cruise and you're like, that smells good. Let's try a little of that, a little of that, a little of that. It's all just got lots of butter all over it, and it's delicious, and you're carbing out for the day, right? But what our fat fighters do is you take our fat fighters 45 minutes to an hour after your meal, and it's actually going to pull some of the fats out that you ate, and it's going to block some of the carbs that you ate so they don't turn into sugar. It's an amazing product, because what I've learned after 7 years of being in this business, it doesn't matter what you put in your body. It matters what your body absorbs. So that's a good and a bad thing. You could take the best multivitamin in the world, but if your body doesn't absorb it, it does nothing for you. That's why a lot of plumbers find people have literally their plumbing is clogged with vitamins they've taken that haven't been absorbed, gone out the other end, and end up clogging up the plumbing. Yeah. So that's something I've learned. And then on the other end, if you eat something that's delicious, hey, you don't want to absorb all the stuff in there, like the fats and all the carbs. I mean, you might taste good, but you don't absorb it all. Well, this product helps with that. Doesn't take all the bad stuff out of it, but even to take some is better than nothing, right? So let's go on to the next one here. You can see she's doing, again, the greens. The greens have 52 superfoods, and they come in a berry flavor, and they come in a chocolate flavor, which I prefer. And what I love about our greens is you're getting 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. So whenever you take our greens, for me, it replaced energy drinks. I was drinking Monsters. I was drinking Red Bulls. I wanted energy. I didn't want to crash. So most of the energy drinks that we have on the market have a ton of sugar, a ton of chemicals, right? And then so you crash later. Well, when you put a lot of fruits and vegetables in your body, you get natural energy that's sustainable, okay? And that's what happens when you put 8 servings of fruits and vegetables in your body. And she used our keto energy. It's like a pixie stick. It's got B6s and B12s in it. You just rip the top off, take it. It's got melt technology. It melts on your tongue. It's delicious. And again, the keto coffee. So you can see here, 3 months. I mean, just look at the difference in the shape of her face just in that short period of time. Okay, so products like these, high quality, affordable, effective, safe, easy to use from a company like this. We're open in 25 countries now. We just opened in the Philippines and Mexico since this slideshow came out. Debt-free company, I shared that. Over $1 million donated through our Gives Back Foundation. When you're a distributor, you can actually donate up to $5 a month of your income you make from this into the Gives Back Foundation, and you can see we've given back over $1 million. Family owned and operated. Our company, the owners of our company always put people before profits, which is important. When you're a publicly traded company, you have a board that you have to report to. You have shareholders you have to report to. They're always looking for you to increase the company value, right? But with this company, they're sitting in their meetings thinking about how can we have more people win, instead of asking the question, how can the company make more money? They talk about how can we have more people win. And I love that about this company, and they put their money where their mouth is. All right, and I'll show you that too in here in a second, which is part of why we're on here tonight. Okay, so you can see and feel results with a few simple swaps. So people are drinking coffee already anyway. Just swap it with coffee that they're going to like even better, which is our keto coffee. Simplify the nutrition. You don't have to do juicing. I looked at the ingredients that are in our greens, and if you went and bought those individual ingredients for a month's supply, it would cost you hundreds of dollars. And our greens is only $35 a month, which is crazy to me that we can make them that affordable for all they do. And then you can see our collagen works over here too, and our collagen, just it's amazing. It reduces the signs of aging, just like I shared, aches and pains, and it's going to just help you have clarity in your skin and those sort of things. So let's go on here. Enhance your results with the wrap. Again, our first product we ever had, and look right here, instant results for most people. You see in just 45 minutes they had these results. They come in a package of 4. So 1 is a sample, 4 is a full treatment. You always want to do a full treatment to see what the progress that you're making. And what I love about this product is every time you do 1 wrap, you're going to wait 72 hours because those ingredients they're being absorbed into your body continue to work in your body for 72 hours. And you can see here, you can apply it on your neck, apply it on your legs, on your butt, on your back, on your stomach. Now I wouldn't do just 1 here. You can see they're doing one side of their back, the butt. I would do both butt cheeks at the same time, or you might have a little wobble when you get done. I'm just playing with you. But if you tighten, tone, and firm one side, your significant other might notice a difference and get a little confused. So it's funny because my wife, when she first found out about this, she was literally sending me all these pictures, and she sent me a picture, and the picture said, which leg do you think she wrapped? And one leg was clearly more tight and tone and firm than the other leg, to the point where it looked like 2 different people's legs. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's what the company does. They give you one free one for your leg, and then you either buy a second one or you walk out with a wobble, right? I'm just kidding. But seriously though, you'll see that kind of a difference though, where you want to, wrap both legs at the same time or both arms at the same time. And it's just the results that we've seen over the course of these last 7 years is absolutely amazing. So here we go. And I got my man on the right here, but you can see on the left, 2 months, just see the difference in the skin and how it's cleared up so much. And then look at my man over here. My man is happy. He went from his mugshot face to now he's happy. Look at that stomach. He is getting happy, and he took a lot of our keto products, our ketones, our keto creamer, keto coffee, and it works Keto Go. And I talked about the keto coffee and the Keto Go. The ketones just help you stay in ketosis. Now, here's in a nutshell what ketosis is. So normally your body looks for carbs for fuel, right? Well, when you put your body into ketosis, your body looks for fat for fuel. So you're able to burn all out of fat. And this keto lifestyle has literally taken our country by storm. And since we came out with so many keto products, I know so many people, I have so many friends in this company that have lost so much weight, and not just lost it, but maintained it. My wife's best friend has lost a ton of weight. My sister has lost a ton of weight. So many people in our organization have lost a ton of weight, and all across the company. I mean, I'll go to a company event and then see that same person a year later, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what have you been doing? And they're like, keto, 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 keto. You guys all probably know someone yourselves that's done keto and lost 50 plus pounds when they've tried this and this and this and this. I mean, I'm talking people in their 30s and 40s, and not just people that just had a baby and then lost 40 or 50 pounds. I'm talking about people who haven't had babies in 5-10 years and they lost 50 pounds. So it's just an incredible lifestyle, and people are winning all over the place. So here just shows you some, you can package different things together. We've got a few packages here. The I want to try it package, that just gives you samples of 1, 2, 3, 5 different products. And then I'm ready for more, which gives you just those same 5 products with more with it. And then the I'm all in, which is another one, which adds on the defining gel and just gives you more of each product. So these are some of our most popular products that you see here, and they are amazing. And you will hit so many health goals by taking these products. Now, right here you see retail price and loyal price. Let me explain the difference. So retail customer pays full price, and it's someone who just wants to try it one time, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to try it. take this stuff for a month, see how it goes. Now, if you want to be a loyal customer, there's two ways you can be a loyal customer. The first way is you pay a one-time $50 membership fee. You're a loyal customer for life. So it's not annual like a Sam's Club or a Costco. You just pay one-time loyal customer for life. Well, our company is willing to actually waive that $50 fee for anyone who wants to do a 90-day challenge. And all 90-day challenge is you saying you're going to commit 90 days to your health. And whoever brought you on here is going to work with you to help you accomplish your goals in 90 days. And all you have to do is purchase at least one product a month for 3 consecutive months. You get the loyal customer price, which is about 40% off retail price, and they'll waive the $50 membership fee. So it's a win-win. And you can see down here, so you're getting the wholesale pricing. You're going to get access to flash sales and promotions. You're going to earn points toward free products. So every time you make a purchase, you get 10% back in perks points. When you order for 6 consecutive months, right? You don't have to. You can order, when you're agreeing to the 90-day challenge, you're committing to 3 months in a row. But if you do 3 more months, we'll give you $50 in perks points for free in addition to the 10% you're already getting. And then when you go another 6 months, you'll get an additional $150 in perks points. So you can actually earn $200 per year in perks points. So you might be buying a $25 product, so you're spending $25 a month, right? So that'd be $300 in a year. But then you're getting $200 in perks points back for spending $300 that year, which is just amazing. And then you're going to get 10% on top of that. So you get 30 more perks points. So you're actually getting 230 perks points for spending $300. Mind blowing. It's almost like the company's just giving you everything for free when you do the math and you look at all of it. And it's just amazing that we're able to do that. And that's because we're looking to truly change lives and find products that are going to work for you that you're going to want to take forever. My wife and I have been taking some of these products for 6+ years consistently now. When you come to our house, you see all these products all over our house. So let's go on to the next one here. Now, some of you, you're going to be like us. We started off as customers, and my wife loved the wraps and I love the greens. And we thought, you know what, we've got to tell people about it because we're using it. We're excited about it. We're going to talk about it anyway. Why not promote it and make some money by promoting it? Because the company's willing to pay you to share products that you love. Win-win, right? So you're able to do this from your phone, anytime, anywhere, earn money daily, weekly, monthly, make new friends, and get paid for sharing it on social media. And right here it says choose a product pack valued at $99 with a business builder kit purchase. Now, the reason I wanted to jump on here with you guys today is from now until midnight Central Time, our business builder kit is only $49. Normally $99, till midnight it's only $49. And you're actually going to get about $130 in product in that kit that's going to be delivered to your home, which is mind-blowing. You're going to get 2 of those wraps that are valued at $25 value each, and then you're going to get some samples of some of our other products. You're going to get to try the keto coffee. You're going to get to try the greens. You're going to get to try the keto energy. And there's a couple different options and packages. So you'll be able to look on the Person Who Invited Here's website to get the package that you're most excited about. Okay, so you're able to try it and get paid. Now, how much? How much can you get paid? Let me show you. Boom. So right here, you set the goal, we'll help you hit it. This shows the average monthly earnings of the distributors across the company. So they took every distributor in the whole entire company and they figured out who's at each different level and they divided it to see the average pay. So you can see here when you're a brand new distributor, $51. You promote the first time, $219, again, monthly. So even that level, that's over $2,000 a year, spare time, part-time, on the side income. Now let's say you hit $474. Now you're looking at about $6,000 a year, part-time, spare time. That is a really nice vacation for the whole entire family. That is paying off a credit card. That is saving money for college. That's a lot. We have a lot of people in our company that just want to do spare time, part-time right there. But what happens, you promote again, and look, every time you're doubling the potential you have with this business, and it's not hard to do. My wife and I went to this level our first month. My wife was here at 939, and with this company, you can actually sign both spouses up. So I was here at the 474, and so together in the first month, not too bad, right? And that wasn't even considering the extra cash we made just by sampling stuff with people. You buy low and you charge a little bit more. And so we made cash money sampling. Look what happens then. Our next month, my wife promoted here to 2022, earned a $10,000 bonus, which anybody that joins now has until November to hit this level and get a $10,000 bonus. We did it in 2 months. You actually get 4 full months and you can get a $10,000 bonus. So imagine you're making $2,000 a month. That's 24 extra thousand a year and a $10,000 bonus, 34,000 over this next 12 months that you could earn spare time, part-time. Okay. And again, we kind of sat there. That was way more than we wanted. So we sat there for a few months and we went to our first big conference in January 2013. And from January 2013 to April 2013, my wife went from here down to here, the second highest level, the 14,000 average. And I went from the 900 to the 8,400. And that was plenty of money for me to turn in my refrad packet, which is basically a retirement packet to get out of the military. And I got out of the military February 1st, 2014. We've been a full-time family since. This is our main source of income, and it's totally and completely changed our life. The next year, we did a big run, went to the top level here. I went here, and then you're able to start another position, which for us is now here. We've had months of over $50,000 with the different ways we get paid with It Works. Now, here's what I'll tell you. When we first started this business, I've heard about a person locally to us that had made $100,000 in a month. And I went and watched him and listened to him. And I thought, you know, if they could do 100,000, surely we can figure out how to do 1/10 of that, 10,000. And what I can tell you is that if we can make 10,000 in a month with this, I guarantee you can make 2,000 a month all day long. All you have to do is be teachable, willing to work, and have some ambition. And we'll teach you. I mean, we have 18-year-olds in the company that have gone to the 2,000 a month level. You know, we have 65-year-olds that have gone to the $2,000 a month level, and everyone between 18 and 80 has gone all the way to the top as well. So it's just an incredible, awesome opportunity. Let's look at one more here. So what do you want? You can try it and you can save, get a 40% discount, or you can jump in the business, pay $49 and have access to that whole entire compensation plan that took us 20 months to get to the top of. And it might, I mean, if it took you 10 years, would it be worth it? I mean, with what you're doing right now and what your family's doing right now, let's just play this game real quick. If you keep doing what you're doing right now for the next 10 years, is it even possible that you'll make $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month or $30,000 a month? If the answer is no, then why not add something that you can start with part-time, spare time, take a risk in yourself, believe in yourself for $49, see where you can go. And you know, this 49 goes until midnight and then it's 99 after that. So it's still completely affordable if you have to wait until tomorrow or next week or whatever, $99 to join. So I'll leave you with this. Let the person know who invited you on here if you're a 1, a 2, or 3. If you're a 1, then your answer is, you know, thanks for the information. Now's not the right time for me, you know, for whatever reason, right? Fill in the blank. You're just not feeling it. Maybe you're as healthy as you want to be. You're making plenty of money. So if you're not interested, we just love to know maybe who you know. You know, who do you know that we need to know that this could help them? Who do you know that we need to know that has some needs in their health plan and they need to talk to somebody that can help them be a healthier person, or they're just barely surviving, they're struggling paycheck to paycheck and they need extra money in their life. We would love to meet them. Or if you're a 2, then you want to be a customer right now. You're like, okay, my health is important to me. I want to tighten, tone, and firm. I want to have more energy. I want to have less stress. I want this in my life. Then you're a 2. Let's get you set up with some products. Or you're a 3 and you're like, okay, I'm all in. I want to make new friends. You know, I want to make more money. I want to have more fun. We do all these things. I want to serve people. My mom needs this. And some of you are thinking right now, oh my gosh, I know 15, 20 people who need these products right this second. And so we definitely want to get you started for the 49 tonight and get you going. So having said that, I'm going to stop this recording and then we are going to have a little bit of Q&A if you guys have any questions. If not, we'll jump off. So for those of you watching the replay or tuning in, today is Sunday, July 14th, and we have until midnight till this goes back to $99 to join. So if you're watching this after Sunday the 14th, you can still get in for $99 and definitely get back to the person who invited you on here.